Do you know what the reality is? We're going to walk away in a bit, huh? He's going to hear. Brothers, this is serious. He's going to hear us walking away. The loneliness that he's about to feel, Allah will make him hear our last footsteps. We can't speak to us, we can't speak to him. And as we go, what's going to happen, brothers? Brothers, the grave is going to take him. The grave's going to take him straight away. Doesn't matter if you're righteous or not. There was a man called Sa'ad ibn Mu'adh radiyallahu anhu. He was a companion of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, that when he died, Allah's arsh, it shook. It shook. And Allah sent 70,000 angels to his grave, to his janazah, to his burial. 70,000 angels, because he was a righteous man. And the Prophet said, if there was anyone that was going to be safe of the grave when it takes them, it would be that man. But the grave even took him. So it's going to take all of us. And how will it take you, brothers? The ribs are going to go over one another. Your body's going to squeeze so tight. One of the narrations mentions that your brain, your heart, your organs are going to ooze and spit out of your nostrils as it squeezes in. Brothers, that's real. That's what's about to happen. Wallahi, brothers, a minute or two is going to be you and me. A minute or two is going to be you and me. And then what happens after that? The angels are going to come grab, pick the guy up, get up. And these angels don't come to play. You could be what? The most righteous sheikh. These angels, they're serious. They've got one job. They come to ask you 3 questions. Who is your Lord? Can you answer that question if you didn't worship, if you live as a slave? A Lord, Master, Rabb, Allah, right? But unless you were a slave, can you answer that? If that was the case, then we could find a couple of Christians right now, quickly tell them the answer to the questions where they get buried, then they can answer. It doesn't work like that. You won't be allowed to say it. You won't be able to say it unless you lived as a slave to your Lord. When it asks you, Man Rabbuk, who is your Lord? You will not be able to answer. Your Lord is the penny and the pound. The Prophet said, Abdul dinar, dirham, the slave of the coins. Some of us are slaves of money, that's what it is. Some of us are slaves to women. Some slave to our desires. Ask yourself, brothers, who is your Lord? And if it's not Allah, make it Allah. Second question, what is your religion? What's your deen? What's that deen? Deen is your way of life. Brothers, what's your way of life? Do you live the life of the streets? Is that your code? Is that your life? Is that your code of conduct? Is that your lifestyle? The ends, the roads? Because the roads in Islam are 2 different things. And you can't answer that my religion was Islam, my deen was Islam. You can't. Unless you live as a Muslim today. Submission. And we submit to the roads. We submit to what? Our nafs, our desires. That's our religion, brothers. The last thing that you'll be asked, what? Who is your prophet? Who is your prophet? Brothers, can you answer that unless you followed him? Brothers, wallahi, I should be able to look. Listen, these are not small things, wallahi. Because what's on the outer reflects what's on the inner. What's on the outer reflects what's on the inner. The heart and the body are connected like that. I should be able to look at your faces. Allah barik, your beautiful faces. Probably more righteous than me. But I should be able to see from your faces, brothers, that you love the messenger. Brothers, where are your beards? Where is your garments? Trousers above the ankles. Why are we dressing like the kuffar? Do we love the kuffar more than the Prophet? Because what's in your heart will be on your body. Can you dress like someone who insults your mom or dad? Can you speak like that person? Can you be like a guy who's constantly insulting your mom and dad? No? Because you hate him. And that means that acting and imitating someone is a sign of love. So who do you love? If you love the messenger, brothers, you follow him. Let me see the sunnah on your faces. And then when you talk to one another, Assalamu alaikum, my brother. You know? We out here what? Muslims killing Muslims. Brothers, if the grave is not enough to make you wake up, wallah, I don't know what is. We come to bury your body, man, every time I come to bury your body, man, there's people what? And they're already talking about the dunya. Bro, there's people laughing and we're burying bodies out here, man. We ain't even burying granddads and grandmas. We're burying young brothers. And we're out here laughing. How are you laughing at this moment in time? What's happening to your hearts? We're burying people. And we're laughing.